Tied up with the Morgans. Before we get into anything, I want to start with a question that's probably going to generate, I think everyone's going to have an opinion, everyone's probably going to have different thoughts, but I'm curious to know, what are your favorite work boots? What do you guys use that you really like working in? I mean, obviously it depends what you're doing. In some cases you need steel toes, other cases you might want something more lightweight, other cases might be waterproof, maybe all three of those. So there's a number of, I guess it depends on what you're doing, but when you're working outside, I should say, not necessarily at a job, because every job's different. Sometimes you have to have certain requirements, but if you're at home working on the property, in the yard, in the woods, whatever it is you do, kind of what we do here, what are your go-to boots? What do you like to wear the most? I ask because I have right here, these Ariat boots here. I've had these for a couple years. They're steel toes. They are, it just says Ariat work steel toe. So I love them. They are extremely durable. I mean, I've worn them for, like I said, 2 years, and no complaints at all. I love them. Waterproof, they work great for pretty much everything I'm doing. But I want to show you what I'm wearing now. I got these. Let me turn the camera on. I got these, I think 2 years ago. They were on sale. I got them from a website called LA Police Gear. And they have a lot of, things like that. But anyways, so I got them about 2 years ago. I had seen from someone that I follow, shared something. They were having a big sale, and I happened to come across these boots. And they were on sale for like $60. And I think they normally go for like $150 or around there maybe. I don't remember, but I know that I got it for a good deal, and they're Merrell boots. And I've had Merrell shoes before. I had like more of like a hiking boot, not necessarily a boot like these, but I just never wore them because I have these Ariats, and they've just kind of been in a box, and I don't ever do that. I'm not a big I don't have a lot. I don't even think like, oh, he's got tons of shoes, because that's kind of a thing some people do, right? They collect. I don't have a lot of shoes or boots or anything, but with these, I just never got to wearing them. Well, last week I put them on, and I'm blown away at how comfortable they are. They're very lightweight. They might not look it, but they're a lightweight boot, so it's a big change from wearing these, because these aren't the most lightweight. These are heavier, which is fine. But I found myself lately, now that it's spring and we're outside a lot more than we were in the winter, I'm chasing Ty all the time. I'm running all around the property. I'm not very fast in those Ariat boots. They're just not ideal to run in. You can, but it's just not. They're a heavier boot, not really for running. But I'm shocked at running in these. It feels like I'm wearing tennis shoes. I love it. So the lightweight factor's great. I like how they look. The comfort's great. They feel good. They're not steel toe. So in some situations, you definitely want to have a steel toe on, and these aren't steel toe. But wow, they're comfortable. I'm really happy with them. So I'm only mentioning this because it was a big, like the last week I've been blown away, and I can't believe I've had these sitting in my closet for almost 2 years now. So I'm not the kind of guy to, I want to get everyone's opinion on clothes or whatever like that. But this is something I got to know now, because I feel like this is a big secret I didn't know about, that there's other boots. And obviously there's other boots, but I've had a lot of boots in my life, but this is a game changer. And maybe people have worn a lot of boots like these. I haven't. I've never had a cargo looking boot like this. I've just never had that. So I'm really excited. I'm loving it being outside. It feels great. No soreness in my feet. With my Ariat boots, sometimes my feet would get sore. So I'm really happy with them. And so, because you guys always have good feedback, it sounds like all of you do similar things, or maybe, a lot of you like to be outside, like to work outside. I just want to know, what are your favorite boots? Maybe you're like me, and maybe you just, like, I didn't have a favorite boot. I still don't. It's only been a week, so I can't say for sure. A few months from now, they could start falling apart. I don't know. So I can't swear by them yet, but all I can say is they feel great. I feel great wearing them. So I just want to know, what are your favorite boots? Do you have a go-to? If you do, what is it? Share it with me. Thanks. Anyways, now let's get to work, because I have a lot to do, and I don't have time to sit here talking about boots all day. Here's a little closer look at the Ariat boots. like I said, really no complaints. These things, I love them. They do the job. Yeah, last a while. So I'm happy, but switching it up every once in a while is nice. And so far, I really like these. Okay, well, I just got home from my parents, and got some stuff to do outside. First thing is going to be putting up this fence post. And I did something yesterday I don't ever do. When I'm done working, I always put everything away. I just get kind of, I'm very particular about where things go. I like, these tools go here, this goes here, the wheelbarrow goes here, all of that. But yesterday it didn't happen. It was like 7 p.m. I was out here working in the yard, and I realized I had to go vote for Pennsylvania. We had to go vote, and I didn't have a lot of time, so I was like, well, it won't take long, it's not far. Ran to vote, came back, had to put the chickens away, got busy, realized all my stuff was left out everywhere, and unfortunately part of that was my gloves were left in the rain. I don't ever do that, so I just came out here now, and as I was walking to the backyard, I realized my gloves are in the rain. So it rained some today. It's just been off and on, but what we're doing today is putting up the T-posts for the garden. So I got one in here and one in down there. Also thought I'd go over this. I don't know if you've ever set T-posts. That's what these are. These are T-posts here. Just use one of these drivers here. I'm sure a lot of you have probably done this. I'm not an expert at all, but I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You just want to not do that. You take the post that you're going to use, and then there's these handles on this driver, and it's open on this end and capped at the top, and it's nice and heavy. So you take this, put it on top. I'm not going to do it now because the post is not in the right spot, but yeah, really straightforward. You use those handles and drive this into the ground.
So we are doing the gate, right?
Mm-hmm. It is it's ugly.
It's
That's
not.
all right.
It's not to me.
It's my first time ever doing this. It is what it is, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Well,
Figuring it out as we go.
it looks good to me. Don't say it's ugly because
I don't have I don't know what it's called, but there's like these ratchet clamp things. Like ratchet, almost looks like kind of a set of pliers or something I saw some people had, but it's like a ratchet set, like if you were to have ratchet straps, so it can like ratchet the wire. So that's nice, because I'm just using my hands to pull these tight, and I had them really tight, but Ty keeps climbing on these, so if you see some slack, that's why. But I mean, I'm getting them tight enough. It'll work out for our first year, and then next year we'll be more prepared. This year, between the garden and the chickens, we had a lot going on, and the weather not cooperating, so it was just a busy time. So it was difficult to make this the way we wanted it, but it is going to work. We're going to have a gate, and yeah, we're going to till the garden again, just with the hand tiller for where we're going to put the plants, and then put down landscape fabric. But yeah, we're figuring the fence out as we go. I think I have everything. So yeah, that's where we're at right now.
and this boy work hard
All day. No nap today because there's too much work. Right, Ty?
Yeah, you work so hard. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. If you have questions like why the glass back there is like tall, because Levi did the yard and he checked at the top, it was dry, and it happened right there. It's still muddy, so
there's yeah, so this spot, I don't know if you remember, my dad put a drain in because this was
Yeah.
really bad down here. And the reason is there are a couple of like natural springs, especially one over there. Whenever my dad brought the skid steer over in the woods, it was just, it hadn't rained in a week. So he thought he was good to bring a skid steer over because it was real dry. And he could not believe how muddy it was over there. And because there's a natural spring over there and like in here and in here. Well, this is usually I'm on top of it. This year I have yet, because of all the rain, I haven't been able to mow it. So I walked it and it was good. That's why the grass is already so tall, because I have not, without getting the mower stuck or sliding down the hill, I haven't been able to mow it. So finally it was good. I thought, it hasn't rained in a while, and I got stuck. Well, I didn't get stuck. I slid down the hill. And
Yeah.
this part is too muddy. So I'm gonna have to get it with a weed eater or the push mower, but I just
Yeah.
haven't had a chance to do that. And we got a couple days before it rains, so I'll get that. But yeah, we need to figure out a way to tap that natural spring. I've done a little bit of research, not a whole lot, but I would like to be able to tap that and put it to use. Be
Yeah.
nice to find it, if you can find the spring, I guess. So I don't know. But yeah, that's why the backyard looks like a nightmare. Everywhere else is good. The grass is good everywhere else. Just back there, it's rough. This is the worst it's been. Usually every year we can keep up with it, but
yeah, it rained a lot.
yeah, we've had so much rain, I haven't been able to, it hasn't been dry enough.
Yeah.
And then what makes it tough too is when it's tall like that, the grass, it doesn't dry as well either. Because there was one spot I did over there that was real muddy yesterday, but I mowed it, and now that the sun can actually reach the dirt, you know, the ground, it dries up better. But over here, it's running into a problem because it's so tall, it's just not drying up. We'll get it, and yeah.
It's okay. Look good enough to me.
It's pretty, it's an eyesore, that's all right.
Well, you're doing a really good job. I'm impressed with a lot of work.
I wonder why we need to put a fence up. All right, well, we got the wire on. We still got that nightmare of a backyard, but it's only been 10 minutes since we just talked about it. Yes, we got all the wire on. We went in 5 rows, layers. So we have the wire on. Next up, we are going to be taking the wire, running it to the controllers, to the controller, to the battery. And yeah, we're doing DC, not AC, so it's gonna be running off of a battery, not like an outlet or something like that. So yeah, that's what we got. That's pretty much it though. So I got the wire up. It's getting late. We still got to go and close up the chickens and stuff and check on them, take their food in, and just clean up all the stuff that we brought out today. So we're gonna do that, get that cleaned up, and I mean, it's gonna be dark pretty soon. So we'll do that. That's it for the night. Tomorrow we'll finish the wire and we're gonna re-till the garden just with the smaller tiller, and we're just gonna till up where we'll be planting, because this is a big garden, so the whole thing's not going to be we're not going to fill this garden up. So what we're going to do is just till the sections we're going to be planting. We're going to put the landscape fabric down, and then we'll plant, and that's it. So yeah, we got just probably one more day and the garden's ready. Today's Memorial Day. You'll probably be seeing this in like a week or so, because we have a few videos we shot that are ready to go. So yeah, so today is Memorial Day. We would have liked to have had everything in today, but we had a little get together with the family, and you know, we had fun too. It wasn't all just working today. So happy with it either way, happy with the progress. But yeah, so wire's up. Just got to get the electric flowing tomorrow and we're good. But thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support. You always have nice things to say. Always have good feedback. We appreciate it. We appreciate all of the support. You guys are so kind. So thank you for that. And we'll see you in the next video.